Hi you guys, it's me. I did a video today with a guy named Meldor. He's a psychic. He was actually pretty good, so I invited him on the show to kind of give him a shout out. He probably doesn't need the shout out because he's pretty booked, but he's a great guy, and he had the same thing to say about you know who, so of course I think he's excellent, like my Sterling. I mean, people are so cool. We've got Revealing Light. We've got Lena, we got Whimsy, we got Violetta. He's even kind of thinking maybe I should do a YouTube video. The thing is that we're going through sort of a crisis right now. Let me get this more in focused here. We got sort of a crisis going on right now. We need all the help we can get. So I can say things till I'm blue in the face and you guys still get panicked. And just know that this too shall pass. And even comparatively to this time last year, a lot of people were still saying, are you sure? Are you sure he's going to go? He's going to go. Okay? That I can tell you. So anyway, while I was talking to Mel, it made me kind of think of some things I want to get done. So now they're saying Susan Rice and they're saying Kamala for VP. And I'm going to tell you something. Do you all remember? And I'll find the video. I was driving to Angel Heart. And all of a sudden I saw Susan Rice. She wasn't even in my focus. She hadn't even been mentioned. And unfortunately, the Trump campaign thinks Susan Rice would really help them, but nothing's going to help Trump. He can talk till he's blue in the face. He can cheat till the cows come home. He is not going to win. Okay, so let's check it out. Susan Rice on the right side. She's kind of like this, where Camilla feels like boom. So I'll be happy with either one. But I just think it's weird that I got a hit on Susan Rice. Don't you guys think that's weird? That I saw her as clear as day. Whereas my guides almost a year ago saying, this is who's going to be the VP? Okay. Susan Rice to the right-hand side, Camilla to the left. Susan Rice, Camilla. Susan Rice. She's looking at an offer or wondering if she should be doing this, okay? This is like the card of coming to negotiations or deciding. There'll be a lot of changes in her life, that's for sure. The outcome is walking away. Interesting. So maybe she came up in my head because she's going to be one of the ones negotiating. Now let's look at Camilla. Camilla for VP. Here's Biden. Camilla for VP. Camilla for VP. Ooh, there's some stuff in her past that may come out to haunt her. Here's the offer, you guys. Because I really wasn't, it could be either one. I'm not rooting for Camilla or for Susan Rice. Susan Rice feels a little bit like, you know, but I feel she'll have something to do with the administration. So y'all were hoping that Camilla would be AG, but I think somebody else will be AG, but they're going to get a powerful person in there. Maybe it's Susan Rice. I don't know. So right now the cards aren't showing Susan Rice, which is like, I thought maybe the guys were saying she's the one, but according to the cards, not so much. So, okay, now. So apparently, New York AG is going after the NRA. Hold on, let me write that down. The NRA. So, my God, did you hear all the stuff they did? What was it, 700,000 or 70 million? If something with a 7 and a 0. that guy, well, they talked about, remember I call him Pepe Le Pew, the guy that's in charge with it? I know his name's not pronounced that, but you know me. I give my own nicknames. So Pepe Le Pew, you know, they were talking about him getting suits and tailor suits and taking his wife to all these places and travel. They're living like kings on the dime of the people who pay for the NRA. It's amazing they get that much money. But what's happened is, based on their lies, I guess, because they lied to the state and to the IRS, they're in some trouble here. So Trump comes on today. He's going to his airplane. Oh, that's such a shame. That's really a shame that they would do that. Yeah, you think? Because you cheated too and you can't work in New York. Okay, so what do you want to tell me? So listen, you guys, I want to tell you too, because you know, I give to anybody running against a Republican. I give to food banks, mostly the Redwood. If you want to give me some names of some food banks you'd like me to give to. And then I just recently gave to the poor people with that explosion that happened. Is it Lebanon? No, where is it? No, it's not Lebanon. Anyway, the explosion. There's the people, that System of the Down, those singers, they Lebanese, yeah. It's them. It's them. Tell me what I can tell. Let me put that explosion. So let's look what's going to happen to the NRA with Pepe Le Pew. Oh, I see sweat coming down his forehead. His glasses are foggy. What can I tell everybody? Money, it's all about money. It's all about money. Their fortune's fate. They're about ready to change, and they're about ready to be like everything, the fabric is ripped open, where they're stashing, storing. Ooh, battle. They'll have to, actually, can I tell you something? I think they're going to have to, if there's some underhandedness, some secretness. Here's the judge. Woo, yeah. It's going to change the way the NRA does business. It's not going to kill the NRA, but it's going to get rid of Pepe Le Pew. And they're going to really, because I think people were complaining, see the Ten of Pentacles? They're coming together. In a way, the actual NRA is going to be glad to get rid of these people because they were costing them too much money. And people were squealing and complaining and nobody was doing anything. So apparently New York had been working on for over a year on this. Yeah. So yeah, there's trial and tribulation, some sort of agreement. It's going to cost them a lot of money. Yep. So that's good. Now that explosion that happened, somebody wrote me and said, I saw 2 men causing the explosion. This was a terrorist action, but I never picked up terrorists, but I could be wrong. I like when you guys send me your dreams and what your hits, you know. But sometimes I'll have different hits and I can't say yes because it's different, you know. Look at all these flowers. I love the smell of those. They make the whole house smell good because you know I got 2 dogs. Needless to say, if someone passes one, you can barely breathe. I got to put on a... Anyway, but in a way, it looks like a funeral parlor. I love flowers, you guys. Can't help it. I don't grow flowers, though. I should. So thank you guys so much. And all of you write me and telling me you want to be put in the basket. Maybe if I can't write you right back and say you're in, what I do is as soon as you write me, I have a tablet that I write everybody's name in. And then I cut it up and put it in. Okay, tell me about... And listen, I gave money to them. Because I gave money to their food bank. You know me, it's about food. I like to feed people. If you come over to my house, I'm going to feed you. You know what I'm saying? When we were little, when people came over to our house, Even if we were in bed, my parents made us get up out of bed in our jammies and say hello. You had to be polite. You had to say hello to everybody. You had to offer them something to drink and something to eat. Then we said, oh, your kids are so well-mannered. Because our ass got beat if we weren't. And me and my sister always had to go in and wash dishes. It was like, what? They say, no, let the girls do it. I thought we came here to party. I thought we came here to relax. So we were always taught to go in and assist with the dishes. Now, we had friends this one lady I know that was German, she was really a good cook and a kick in the pants, but she never wanted any, and me too. I don't want anybody doing my dishes. I got a dishwasher too, but I don't like people doing my dirty kitchen. I'll do my dirty kitchen. It's like you doing my laundry. Oh, hell no. Okay, so listen, they are in trouble, you guys. But they're coming together and fortune's fate again. And I don't see terrorist action. I see this was something that the government wasn't paying attention. So apparently they had gotten that stuff off a ship and stored it and didn't store it appropriately. So when it starts to disintegrate, it'd been there 10 years, it turns into something else in it. It's so gosh darn awful. They were already struggling. They already didn't have electricity. Maybe they were lucky to have power on 2-3 hours a day. I feel so bad. I just want to, but I also feel bad because I gave to that country, but our country too, we've got a lot of people struggling. We got people that need help. That's why I give to the food banks. But someone just said, and we have people getting angry at their position in life. Okay. Oh, and this Sunday, Sterling, he's got a surprise, you guys. He had someone come visit him that was pretty powerful. I can't wait till you guys hear about it. Okay, so now where else are we going to go? Let's talk shop. So I just want to know, bar with the Durham thing. Me and Mel sort of skimmed on it. But with Mel, I wasn't throwing my cards and stuff. But I want to know about Durham. Does he actually, I'm feeling a nothing burger. Okay? I'm feeling a nothing burger. Tell me about. And somebody just told me that Susan Rice could have been his first choice. I don't know why I heard this. But she's like, it could even be because the Trump campaign is like, yeah, pick Rice because we're going to go into all this junk from Obama. And she's telling him, no, don't pick me because they're going to use that. They're like, see, you got the Obama, and you just might as well be voting for Obama. Look at how the awful things he did. I just saw that, okay? Just FYI. He might even talk about it, yeah, she was my first choice. Okay. Bar. Sometimes we go over the same thing, but I got to tell you, it's worth it. Because you got to check on what's going on every time, in a couple of weeks, things can change. Usually the general jest, like I've told you Kavanaugh's going, and I'll take that to the bank. It's going to be after Biden comes in. Okay, tell me what I can tell everybody. Ooh, Trump's upset, you guys. Look. They've searched and searched. Look at this. They've searched and searched and come up with nothing. They're waiting to talk to somebody. Oh, somebody's getting ready to talk to that Durham guy. He's going to give him the what for. The truth is there. And they can't spin it. They can't spin it. Actually, this whole Durham thing worked against them. Yeah, they can't make this into something. They can't. They're trying desperately. In fact, if you notice, Trump hasn't been talking about spying on his campaign like he has been. He hasn't been talking about it. Okay, so a bunch of people wrote me and said, are they going to vote for somebody else? I see people shaking in their boots like they're afraid to step away from Trump. You know, this is going to sound crazy, but it even feels like, you know, they're even hoping that our girl, Ruth, that our girl might, if something happens, it'll be easier for him to get the right person in there. Okay, so what's going to happen at the Republican? There won't really be a Republican convention. I think he's going to use the optics of being in the White House or something to announce he accepts it. I don't see them picking somebody else. There's a lot of Republicans don't like Trump. Yeah. No, they don't. They stick with him, even though energetically they're like, we could lose everything. What a bunch of dummies. More truth is coming, you guys. More truth is coming. We're coming to the end. And listen, remember I was going to quit doing this. And then I thought, wait a second. After the new president is in, we're going to have all kinds of hearings. And we're going to have depositions. And they're going to be so much fun. We'll be all like, party. Okay, so now. And listen, you guys, I was really, those 2 weeks that I wasn't going to be at Angel, I was really trying to work on that book. Not Angel, going to be in Sedona. I was really trying to work on that book, and I got nothing. And then I had this weird dream about a friend of mine who was on an IV of blood. And I'm like, whoa, what does that mean? And she said, you need to try this because it hurts initially, but then when it goes through your system, you will notice you're refreshed, like it's great. So I said, okay. So I remember not really wanting to do it, but I did it, and I felt a pain in my gut when they first started the IV, and then it was done. I'm like, whoa, okay. So then she tells me, oh yeah, listen, I'm, you know, she likes to write. And so she was like, I'm finishing my book or something. And I said, yeah, I've been meaning to get that going. And she says, you know, my brother and I have this little group, and if you want to talk to us and you know, we kind of all play off each other and see. And listen, I didn't know how I was going to start off the book, honest to God. And you know, my guides have been bugging me, but why aren't they giving me the information? So it's like they want me. But when I was reading the stuff I'm writing, it's very, you know, I was born here, I did this and that. So I joined this group just to, you know, kind of play off of it. And they give you something to look at and you write about it. The very first day I'm there, all of a sudden the doors went boom. And then I knew exactly what I was supposed to say. I couldn't believe it. So that dream, and it's interesting, it's her brother. So what it is it's the blood was the brother. So I'm connected with this group, and it has opened me wide open. This isn't a public group, you guys. This is just a little small get together kind of thing. People who enjoy writing. Holy cow. It was fantastic. So I'm looking forward. I'm supposed to go on today. Oh my God. I'm on the road to finish the book, you guys. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I can't begin to tell you. But I had done a prayer. There's two things I've been praying about besides the well-being of this country. Energetically, right before I go to sleep, I told them, my guys, look, if I'm supposed to write this book, you're going to have to show me my direction. And I had that dream. The other dream I've been asking about, if for some reason every day towards the end of the day, I'm so freaking tired, you guys, I could go to bed by 7. That's how tired I am. And that's not usual for me. And I'm older, but I'm not that old. Because I remember my dad passing out on the couch all the time. And I said, you know, and help me kind of get more energetic. So it's weird. I had that dream about the blood. Then I'm working with the book. And now my energy's up again. So go figure. Do you know what I'm saying? Go figure. It all was supposed to happen. So, okay. Now, I'm so excited. Let's talk about what exactly is going on with Trump. We always have to ask about him. Sorry, you guys. How is he doing? Oh, and also my third eye champagne, my backup girl. She's been going through a rough time. I guess people are talking mean things about her. That happens in this business, you guys. We're going to get hits by people who are just plain. It's weird. They just like to be ugly. But you know what? The higher energetically you get, the more that stuff just, it just literally rolls off you. You have a right to your opinion, but you don't have a right to be cruel. Okay, so what is he thinking? What is he thinking? Trump. People are gathering around him, trying to get him to feel like he's in the in crowd. Remember I told you when he went and had that test, and who says, wow, that's a great job for a simple test? That's the best job anyone's done. It's like you're talking to a child. And he was bright, when he plays the accordion. Yeah, so anyway, I said, pencil, paper, clock. It's like, what the heck's going on with you? Ooh. They're saying he's going to Letterman. And you could see he had an IV or something in his hand. You could see the bruising. They're telling him to lose weight. His blood pressure is something with his blood pressure. But anyway, Trump is not doing well. People will turn against him. But right now, it starts off with the sun. But remember, there's a lot of card readers that say the sun illuminates. It tells you what's going on. It makes you know. And he's not reviewed by the world as a very nice person. So, okay. And then there's something else I want to tell you guys. A flash I got the other night about, Sterling and I were talking, and we really felt that Mitch McConnell was going to go. And I thought he was going to lose. And right now they're saying he's 17% ahead in the polls. So I kind of flashed on that, like, well, are you saying he's going to win? Well, even if he won, he wouldn't be the big chief. Not anymore. But I want to tell you this, okay? Whether he loses or wins, there's going to be a huge investigation about his wife. She's the transportation secretary. And they're going to be, you won't believe the stuff that's coming out. You guys are going to be, oh my God, Linda. What, hello? May I say it ahead of time? What did I tell you? So this wife of his is about ready to get in deep, you know what, doo-doo. McConnell. Tell me about McConnell. Justice is coming. He doesn't have the protection, and justice is coming. When the protection's gone, he's in trouble. They're stuck. I think she wants to go back to her homeland. There's a lot of hidden things that are going to come out about them, you guys. Justice will be served. Look at this, you guys. Holy crap. The hangman reversed, so the secrets will be out. The truth stands before them, and they will have swords in their back it's like they're about ready. All that pain and suffering he did towards others is about ready to come back and hit him big time. Bigly. So I don't want you to worry. Let's say he does win, because I'm feeling him going, but maybe he goes because he wins and then his wife is under investigation and he gets tossed in, because it's going to be like this NRA. This is just the beginning. It's going to be like this NRA. They're going to say, listen, we found out blah, blah, blah. It's going to be delicious. Don't forget, it'll be about 2 years and they're going to say, Trump was never the president. Can you imagine he took Obama's portrait, he took Clinton's portrait, and he put it in the closet? Like he owns the White House? He doesn't own it. That's the people's house. But don't worry, he's not going to be anywhere to be seen there either. Oops. Well, Bozo the Clown will be in there. That'll be him. So, yeah, it's going to be wonderful, you guys. It's going to be wonderful. I cannot wait. We have a lot more to talk about. I'll be back. I'll probably be here Sunday. And I love you all. Thank you so much, because you guys just make it, you rock. Okay, cheers.